Lesser-known amplifiers should not be purchased since they have failed to become famous. You shouldn't buy an amplifier or any other devices from the speaker manufacturer. They are non-core products, which means that the quality of design and manufacture will be lower. The tube in a transistor amplifier only makes the sound worse. It is only a means of attracting gullible customers. That's just an approximate list of common misconceptions you can find on the internet about the amplifiers of the German company Magnat. And the so-called couch experts don't even realize that the Magnat MA900 is an extremely interesting unit in terms of price to sound quality ratio, which has to be in the shade of its more hyped competitors. Well, it's high time to redress the balance. Hello everyone, this is Pultelectronics and me, Deco. Let's go.
Ironically, there isn't too much to say about the amplifying section of this amplifier because it is an example of a classic transistor amplifier with a toroidal transformer in the power supply. The actual output is 200 watts per channel in 4 ohm loads and 130 watts in 8 ohm loads. In both cases, the values are obtained with less than 1% harmonic distortion, at full frequency range and with both channels loaded. Fair enough. The power supply with reserve covers the appetite of the amplifier stages because it is 700 watt here. However, in MA900 the Germans decided to dilute the classics with a vintage design by adding to the preamplifier section a circuit with 2 double triodes 1287, better known as ECC81 type radio tubes. This addition is designed to spice up the sound with extra even harmonics, which makes it more comfortable to listen to.
And this idea works. The Magnat 900, like any decent transistor amplifier of this class, pleases the ear with the dynamics and the accuracy of nuances, easily coping with the bass control, even on quite complex to this extent speakers. But the character of its sound is really warmer, cozier than that of full transistor solutions. It doesn't sound like a full tube amplifier, but all those who don't like the modern so-called digital sound because of its harshness and some kind of soullessness, this amplifier will definitely like it. In fact, for most audiophiles, it is even better that the MA900 is not all-tube. There's no way an all-tube amplifier for the same price will provide even a fifth of the power output of this unit. And the MA900 owner doesn't even have to worry about replacing the tubes every few years. The pre-amplified tubes should last at least 3 to 4 years. A pair of new ones will cost the price of a dinner at a not-so-expensive restaurant. It requires about 10 minutes to replace them yourself. You don't need to be trained as a radio engineer, and you don't need a special tool for this. If you are still worried, you can trust this procedure to a specialist.
As for the rest, this Magnat has something to interest the future buyer and please its owner. After all, there is a built-in 3-band tone correction with a direct mode to bypass the controls if necessary, and a phono stage for both types of cartridges with switchable tone compensation, and an integrated headphone amplifier with a 6.3mm output, and even an aux input on the front panel. More importantly though, there's a built-in DA converter with support for PCM streams up to 24-bit 192 kHz. The MA900 can receive the signal through either optical or coaxial inputs. You can also listen to music from your computer or smartphone via Bluetooth. And sensitive audiophile ears won't suffer meanwhile because this Magnat supports the aptX HD codec. If your gadget also supports this codec, and almost all modern Android smartphones are on this list, you'll be able to listen to your records without wires with almost no loss in sound quality. Well, and the included remote control traditionally can also control other devices of the same manufacturer. So if you decide to buy Magnat Network Player, you will get not only visual compatibility of the components in the rack, but also the convenience of controlling them.
To summarize, I would like to mention that the design of the amplifier section of the MA900 is not anything unique. It is quite classical, but however, on good element base and at the same time really powerful amplifier, which is certainly worth its money. What makes this unit really interesting as a whole is the numerous add-ons such as the tube circuit in the preamplify section, the built-in digital to analog converter, the 3-band tone control, and aptX HD codec support via Bluetooth. By and large, the Magnat MA900 offers even more than some competitors for the same price. And for additional appeal, the unit comes in a choice of 2 finishes, black and silver. You will find all the additional information down below. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.